be holding you like this. All these fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'd be sick. No, baby, don't hang up, so I can tell you what you need to know. Baby, I'm begging, just please don't go, so I can tell you what you need to know. I got a tight grip on reality that I can't let go of what's in front of me here. I know you're leaving in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream. I'm at a payphone. You are the only exception. 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 And I'm on my way to believe it. Oh, and I'm on my way to believe it. I'm at a payphone.
That was just so impressive. I'd like to think I'm musically smart, but I've never been able to combine two separate songs into a mashup, so to speak, to make them work. Where on earth how do you figure that out? Do you know they put those two together on their own? They didn't steal that from anybody. That's their combination. Isn't that great? Okay, you ready to have your mind really blown? When did you guys come up with that act?
Okay, so
On Wednesday night, was
Wednesday,
it?
yeah, I went over to her house and we did it in like an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
So we picked these two songs that we both liked, and we're like, oh, hey, they sound good together. So
We're just like, oh, let's put them together
There
and
you go.
sing.
Yeah, and that's where they would drop the mic if they had them, because
Right,
that's just an
right.
amazing gift and amazing talent. Well done, you two.
Thank
Let's
you.
go to Miss Kadets.
What I just heard is something that if I had the track, I would probably just play it on loop for hours.
Yes.
I would just listen to it forever because there were so many kind of highs and lows throughout the song. It just keeps on developing and changing. I wouldn't get tired of it. I would just listen to it for hours. I'd clean the whole house, do my schoolwork. I would just keep on listening over and over again. Loved it.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's weird. I think like sometimes, this may be too personal, but sometimes as adults, excuse me, we get a little jaded to life, and life is tough. And the older you get, the more stuff gets in the way. And I have to say, watching and listening to you sort of is very inspiring, especially as someone who really enjoys art and how art can make you feel. And that right there just completely like inspired me and invigorated me, and to watch you feels like there was such joy in both of your faces and it was just really lovely. I don't know another word, and it's like such a weird word, but it was really lovely. It just was just lovely. Just lovely.
Well, you're both so talented, and I loved every minute of it, honestly. I think that watching you both up there, number one, I was just so in awe of the work that you guys did to put that piece together. It was just a really awesome combination. And you both sounded beautiful. Your voices sound amazing together. Like, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, they need to start something and they need to like go on the road, because that was seriously, it was really fantastic. And I'm very, 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 very impressed.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, Rhea and Kayley. You guys can actually.